Most folks know the old story about the tortoise and the hare. The rabbit was fast, confident, always in a hurry. The tortoise was slow, steady, one step at a time. And in the end, it was the slow one who finished the race. Out on the frontier, people learned something similar about life. The man who rushed everything usually made mistakes, burned his supper, spooked his horse, or ran himself completely worn down. But the steady ones, the ones who took their time, often made it farther. Jesus spoke about life in a way that sounds surprisingly close to that old lesson. In Matthew chapter 6, verse 34, he said, "Therefore do not worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has enough trouble of its own." Christ never told people to rush through life. Instead, he walked slowly with people. He stopped for the sick. He paused for children. He listened to people others ignored. Even on the road, he never seemed to be in a hurry. Sometimes faith looks less like a sprint, and more like the steady walk of the tortoise. One prayer, one act of kindness, one faithful step at a time. And before long, you realize you've traveled farther than you thought. So this morning, take a breath. Slow down a little. The Lord isn't rushing you. Just keep walking the path. And sometimes the simplest way to slow your heart and mind is to begin with your breathing. Try this simple breathing exercise. Take a slow breath in through your nose. As you breathe in, quietly think or whisper, Yah. Then slowly breathe out. As you exhale, whisper, Way. Inhale again, Yah. Exhale, Way. Let your breathing slow down naturally. No rushing, no striving, just breath. The same breath God gave to Adam in the beginning. Genesis chapter 2, verse 7 says, "Then the Lord God formed man from the dust of the ground and breathed into his nostrils the breath of life, and man became a living being." For a moment, simply sit with that truth. Every breath is a reminder that life itself is a gift. Slow down, be still, and remember that God is near. Before you keep scrolling, take one slow breath. What is one thing you need to slow down about this week?